Hi, good evening, friends. This is Dr. Neelam Chudasama from Virginia, USA, and I have my Facebook page, which is Virginia Ayurveda Wellness Center. So right now going on Corona, so everybody now lockdown is finished, but still we all have to watch our health too. So when we have to eat by the Ayurveda dosha, and that's the way I'm going to tell you something. So our bodies become from the Panch Mahabhuta, which is air, space, water, sky, and fire. So the space and sky, they are not active. So then the air, water, and fire, from these three from the Panch Mahabhuta, these three Mahabhuta, our body has a three dosha, vata, pitta, and a kapha. So now I'm going to tell you some symptoms of the what kind of if it's vata prakriti person, pit prakriti person, or kapha prakriti person, what kind of guna they have it like that. So vata gun has the dryness, dryness, active, cold, light, that kind of vata has a guna. And then pitta has a hot, a bad smell, liquid, that kind of stuff. And kapha has a cold but heavy, just like vata has a cold but it's light, and kapha has a heavy and mild, and is not active, like a stay wherever they are, like that. So then now our life, like the our young age, or the child age, and the old age. So our child age, we have a main is kapha dosha. So that's why during the childhood we all having a cold and those kind of disease. And then the young people, they have a that during that time we have a main pitta dosha. So pitta dosha, that's why we are all very active and we working, and we have to take care of a child, and this all thing going on during that time. And then the vata is the old age. So after 70, 60, then this vata dosha. So whoever has old age, they main having their skin is dry, and they have a low energy, and they having a lot of the joint pain, because they have a more vata dosha. Now I'm going to tell you about these three dosha, how is connected with our meal time, like morning, afternoon, and evening meal time. So in the morning we have a 6 to 2, I mean not 2, 6 to 10. 6 to 10 is morning time, is the kapha dosha, is the main, more is kapha dosha. So during that time we have to do the exercise during that time, because it's kapha dosha. And if we eat, a lot of people say you can eat breakfast is like a king like king eating the breakfast, that many. So I'm thinking, do not eat more like a king kind of breakfast, but eat a light breakfast. Because if it's more kapha dosha, and kapha dosha has a heavy, so that's why if you eat more, then it's more heavy, and then you have a lot of cough related disease, or you have obesity, those kind of stuff. So I can tell you, you have to do light breakfast and do the exercise during this time. That's the best time. And then 10 to 2 is the lunch time. So that time is the pitta is more, pitta dosha is main. So if his pitta dosha is main, so pitta is the heart. So during that time, if you eat any food heavy meal, heavy lunch, that all the digest your food. So and then that nourishes to your the all the blood and those all your systems. So that time the heavy lunch is the best. But right now in actually USA or this all place, a lot of people working during the daytime, so that's why they eating light lunch like salad and sandwiches. But you have to eat heavy lunch and a light breakfast and light dinner. So because it's pitta dosha more during afternoon, that's why they digest more. And then after 2 to 6 is vata dosha pradhana. Vata dosha is main, 2 to 6. So during that time, so you have to eat your dinner at 6 o'clock and no later than 7 o'clock. Until 7 o'clock you have to eat your dinner. And dinner's supposed to be light dinner, because Vayu has a at that time Vayu has a lagu means the light, right? Vayu is lightweight, so you can eat until 6 o'clock is okay. You can eat more dinner 6 o'clock, but after 6 to 10 again is kapha guna. So like we have just like our body's inner cloak, so it's whatever the daytime, same thing is a nighttime going on, like Vayu, Pitta and Kapha. Morning Kapha, afternoon Pitta and evening Vayu. And then again 6 to 10 is Vayu, 10 to 2 night time Pitta, and 2 to 6 Vayu. That all cycle going on is from our inner clock. So then you cannot eat after 7 o'clock, but if you eat, then during that time kapha dosha. So again the kapha dosha is heavy guna. So that's why then again they not digest your food, and then you get more ama, and then you get more disease. And same thing like after 10 o'clock, some people eating late night. So late night is again the pitta guna, and that time 10 to 2. So that time also our body is just like a machine. So whenever is our digest processing going on, and then we eat, so something like just machine working, and you put something, so machine having a disturb, so whatever the item happening is not happen. So then if our digest process working, and if we put the food in there, then it's no way it's going to be digest, and then it's keep happening year by year, slowly, and then you having a one by one disease, diabetes, blood pressure, a lot of disease. Now the chronic disease all happening from that. Now I'm talking about Ayurveda. They believe in Agni. Agni means fire. So Ayurveda has some people more fire or less fire, that kind of stuff. So in that fire is related to the dosha, just like if you hungry, sometime not, sometime you sleepy, sometime not, you have a constipation, this all going on, that's all vata dosha imbalance from your Agni. And then just like I give you one example for the pitta dosha imbalance, just like a dry grass, and if you put a fire in dry grass, then you cannot control that fire, it's just going on, right? So then you have more than your pit is imbalance, and then you have a diarrhea and hard to sleep and that kind of disease. Now I'm going to say one more thing. When is the kapha imbalance, just like if you put the fire in your deck, you making fire during the fall time or the springtime or something. So if you have the wood, if your wood is wet from the raining, and if you put that wood in your the fireplace, then is fire not going to happen, right? So same thing, that is the kapha imbalance. So same thing in our body happen too, and kapha imbalance, and then your food is not digest, and food not digest, and then you having a laziness and yarning, and this all kind of disease happening. Now I'm going to tell you something about, okay, Ayurveda has three dosha and seven dhatus. Seven dhatus is the rasha, rakta means the blood, mans is the muscles, asti is the bone, majja, virya, that all seven dhatus. So whenever we eat our food, the rasha going to make from the rash, they make the blood, then the muscles, and then the bone, and bone marrow, and that's why it's all saptadhatu happening from the food. And now Ayurveda has a 6 rasha: madhur, amadhur, amla, lavan, tikta, ushna, ane kashai. 6 rash. So 6 rasha. Rasha means taste, like a sweet taste, salty taste, hot taste. That's all kind of taste. So first I can say the sweet taste. Sweet taste is they are making more kapha, but they are vata and pitta. They vata pitta, they kill the vata pitta, and they make the more kapha from the madhur. Madhur means sweet taste. Now the amla taste. Amla means the sour. Yeah, sour taste is they kill the vata dosha, but they making kapha and pitta. Then lavana means salty taste. Salty taste is the kill the vata dosha, but they make the kapha and pitta. So whoever have a diabetes, they don't have to eat more sweet taste and salty taste. They don't have to eat the sweet and salty taste. Diabetes person, then it would be more better for them to control the diabetes. Now the tikta rasha is they killing the pitta and kapha, then they more making the vata dosha. And then ushna tikha means hot taste. Hot taste is killing the kapha dosha, and they making vata and pitta. So also diabetes person can eat the hot taste and the other taste, but not the sweet and salty, but the hot taste they can hot and the acid taste, that kind of taste they can eat. Now kasai, that kind of taste, they they killing the kapha and pitta, and they making the more vata dosha. So in your life, you can see during your the childhood or your young, whenever you are a young person or old person, and also you can look your inner clock, whatever the time I said, 2 to 6, 6 to 10, 10 to 2, and 2 to 6. That's kapha, pitta, and vata. So if you do that way, if you change your lifestyle by your meal time, that's the way you eat your food, and also you look your agni, how is your agni, what's your prakriti, vayu, pitta, or kapha. If you have any nearby your any Ayurveda consultant, you can go over there and they can check your prakriti, what kind of your prakriti, and then that's where you're going to eat your food and do your ahara and vihara. Vihara means exercise. So actually your best time is exercise is 6 to 10 in the morning time. And also you eat no later than the 6:30 or 7. And also your sleep time, you have to sleep at 10 o'clock, wake up at 6 o'clock. That would be more better for your health. And also that's why you can change your lifestyle, because I have one of my friend, and she's like working a night time, and so she cannot do this way, the by the dosha eating and meal time or those things. So then she have a like diabetes and blood pressure, and a lot of it's on the border diabetes, but that's started. And then she's asking me, so she have to go to the doctor, and she's eating all medicine, allopathic. And then I say, why not you do this way? And then she quit that job, and then she did this way, and then her agni is become right, and then she's doing good. She don't have nothing. But suddenly then she have some stress from her husband. He lost his job, and she having a stress and this and that. And then again her agni is imbalance. Fire. Agni means fire. And then she don't have no good digest, and then it's happen again. So that's why I'm just asking you or telling you, do this time eat food and look at by the dosha, and that's why you eat your food and change your lifestyle, then you would be good. So thank you, and have a nice day. And if you have any question, you can ask me in my Facebook page, Virginia Ayurveda Wellness Center. So thank you again, and have a nice day. Bye.